What's going on, Voodies? We're a one-camera Willie again tonight. But that's okay. I don't have my blue apron. I got the stripes on. Man, it's hot out here today, but Tampa, Florida ain't no better place to be. We're going to be taking a look at some stuff here. Working on the Blackstone today. I promise we're going back to the BGE real soon. We got the Voodoo Underground. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. If you don't know about the podcasts, go to iTunes, go to wherever you find your podcasts, look up Voodoo Chef, subscribe to the Voodoo Chef podcast. Make sure you're throwing those comments, whatever you do. Also, brand new, check out Let's Get to the Bottom of This. Type that right in your search bar wherever you find your podcast. Let's Get to the Bottom of This. Me and my homie Stefan Reno Katrupi checking out bass lines from some of the classic rock albums out there and other genres. And then also brand new Education Group 101. Type that in. Make sure you subscribe to all three. That's right. A podcaster of all trades. Jack of all trades podcast. Whatever. Like, subscribe, comment, ding the bell. Do what we do. Let's cook. Got home, pulled out stuff. It's time for some patty melts. Of course, got to make Marie her plain cheeseburger. It's what we do, right? But let's get rocking and rolling, all right? We're going to put the camera on the Blackstone. My mise en place is kind of scattered today, but time to rock and roll. Here we go. Let's get this camera. Get you a little nauseous. Get this set up. Do-do-do-do. We're close. I'm thinking we're good. All right. You know, I wish that it was a Jack Daniels kind of day, but it was a Jack Daniels kind of weekend. Got me a little DP action to keep me going today. All right. Guys, patty melt, you know, one of those just nostalgia things. And I don't know how you do it. You know, we bread the butter. We butter the bread there. You like that one? Butter the bread, get it down, get our patties going. But we got to get some stuff going first. How about a little bacon? Who does not like bacon? One of the 5 food groups: butter, bacon, caffeine, carbs, and bourbon. Now, we got this cut in half in advance so that it's going to set real nice on our burgers and our sandwiches. You don't have to do that. You do you. We don't have to keep saying that, do we, Hollywood? Do we? I think we do. All right, so let's get this stuff spread out here. And we're going to start this close to you. But real quick, probably end up moving this away. All right. Rocking and rolling. Winner. There we go. All right. That's going. Next thing we want to get rocking and rolling is our burglars. So we're going to get this popped open. Cheating a little bit today, using a pre-patty. Nothing wrong with that. We're still using that 80-20, so we get that good fat. Grab my steak weight here. You know what? We're good to go. We're good to go. We're going to put a little oil down. Brand new. Got to pop her open. Alright. We're going to drop a little fat, little oil for our patties. We're going to get this going. Get Marie's burgers going. They're going to take a little while. We're not going to smash hers. Angelina. Good to go. Now, when we talk about the patty melt, you know, a lot of yummy goodness goes into that patty melt, right? We got our bacon, and I'm using my grill scraper here today as my spat. How about that, right? When we talk about the patty melt, one of the staples that go with that patty melt and kind of make it the patty melt are those wonderful grilled onions. So we're going to get these down. But we all know I'm not really a traditionalist, so I've got me a little poblano and onion down here. We're just going to sucker these bad boys up here and take a second to drop a little voodoo dust right across all of these onions and peppers. And then we're also going to season those burgers, get a nice little coat on there. And the beauty of the dust, as soon as it hits that black zone, it's right back up at you. Holy cow. If you don't love that smell, I don't know. I don't know what you are. But you might not be a friend of mine. All right, let's check our bacon. Now we got our, like always guys, we're running our Blackstone on low. We'll run it on low because some of us like to flap our gums while we cook. That would be me. We could obviously expedite the process by bringing the heat up just a tad. Not so much to where we're going to start burning, but we got to keep an eye on that. All right, while these are going, let's take a moment. Guys, make sure while you're watching this, if you're watching this on YouTube, ring the bell, ding the ling, follow, subscribe, leave comments, whatever it is you do. If you're on the Facebook pages, make sure you're sharing them out. Tell everybody what we do, because remember, the beauty of Voodoo Chef is what we do is in support of education, support the community through food and education. Portion of everything we do supports culinary scholarship and helps us get back in that community and let people know what it's like to be in our industry, work in our industry. Doesn't matter if you're a home cook, a barbecuer, an entrepreneur, a foodie, a booty. It's time to start creating that awareness and letting other people know about our industry. All right, I just cranked the side closest to the camera up. We're going to see a little change in the cook on this bacon happen. And then it's going to be time to turn the corner. Because, you know, we don't have all day. We got to get this stuff cooked and in mouths, right? If it ain't in people's mouths, they ain't tasting it, they ain't buying it. And we want that voodoo on the food and in their mouths. And of course, you know, that doesn't apply to the family, right? The family's just got to eat. You know, Blackstone, if you're out there listening, and I'm just one guy, but I'm one guy from industry, man, if this was about 6 inches taller, Fat Boy would be in heaven. So if you're out there watching Blackstone, which I know you are, send me a version of this thing that's 6 inches taller. That's what I want. Man, oh man. Here we go. Flip this bacon. You can see it's starting to crisp up here. That's because we turned that heat up just a bit. And me, that's how I like it right there. I want to eat my bacon with a straw. But on our burgers, we want to make sure that it's got a little crispness, so when you bite it, you bite through. So make sure you know that. Perfect cook for the perfect application. This is snacking bacon for me, but for our patty melt, we got to take it just a little more crisp than that. All right, let's move this over. Here we go. If you're sitting there going, why the hell is he moving his bacon? Well, you're going to find out here in a minute. Because if there's one thing I want, is I want those 5 food groups. Butter, bacon, caffeine, carbs, and bourbon. And I want these veggies inside my bacon fat. All right, let's get this over here. All right, my onions are looking good. We're gonna get them over here. My peppers and onions, we need a little more love here. These need to get a little more time, but they're coming right along. Now, I've got the 2 zone, so I've got high and low. If I had the 3 zone, I might put this somewhere in the middle and really start moving things around. Again, Blackstone, if you're out there listening, change. I don't want this one 6 inches higher. I want the 3 zone 6 inches higher. I don't need the air fryer, the bag. I don't need none of that stuff. Just 3 zones, 6 inches higher. VoodooChef.com. That's where you find us. Send it right to my house. We're rocking and rolling. Oh, man. I'm getting excited. All right, here go my burgers. Now, you can see the cook around the outside. You can see the juices starting to push up through. Like before we talked about, that's when we're ready to get thinking about flipping these burgers. As that juice is pushing up through, that means it's almost halfway cooked, if not halfway cooked. What is that? I think we're going to go ahead and pull those off. So, let's get me a little boat here. And we're just going to put our onions in the boat. You know, I could leave them on here and just let them hold warm, but no need to. We're going to be moving through this pretty quick now. So, we'll bring them back on the grill in a minute when we need them. These, getting close too. Little poblano. And onion action. Close, guys, close. I'm almost where I'm happy with those too. All right, let's flip the girls' burgers here. Let's flip these. These are going to be awesome. Again, we're not smashing them. When you're doing burgers, you only need the 1 flip. Don't get overzealous and try to do more than that. If you're looking at that, you know there's not much Maillard on that. Yeah, that's true. But remember, we're cooking on that medium heat, that low heat, so that we can talk you through this stuff. So we are cooking live, guys. There's no overdubs, none of that stuff. So make sure you know that. This is real deal. We're not one of those take 6, take 7 type people. We're doing stuff that you can actually do at home. All right, there they go. They're just going to rest now. They're just going to rest. All right. Now, we got some nice bacon here, ready to go right on our melts. You know, we got a little bit of a cold spot over here. Don't know if you guys can see that bacon cooking at a little different temp. That's just about learning your equipment. And as you're going through, figuring those things out. we're gonna go ahead and boat up our bacon. I'm gonna go ahead and boat up my peppers and onions. And we're gonna start talking about patty melt. I ain't talking about no peppermint patty. We're talking about patty melt. A little bit of American classic. Yummy goodness. And it's about time. Alright, now see, you can see this bacon already taking a quick turn. A lot hotter here in the middle, in this middle zone, where the flames connect and overlap. So, this is just about ready. If I didn't want to burn my face off, I'd go ahead and taste one of those up right now. We're all good though. Here we go. Alright, that'll keep cooking. We want to make sure. Look at that. Alright, I got enough seasoning on my grill here. I got enough fat from that bacon. It's patty melt time. What? Patty melt time. What? Sometimes I forget the camera's on. I just out here fucking talking to myself, being stupid. It's all good. All right. It's time, fellas. Now, patty melt. Me? Because it's me. We're going double smash mash. And we're going to go ahead and double up here. So, here we go. Remember, we got to smash quick. We're not going to smash too far like we do on our others because I want it to cover the bun. So we're just going to go ahead and get this smashed down. And I'm using my scraper. You know, this is a lot easier with an angled spat. But we're good to go right there. There they go. Now, traditional patty melt. We're going to season these up and we're just going to let those be. We're going to go ahead and do both versions of this bad boy at one time. So here goes patty melt number 2, which is going to be the voodoo-fied version. We're going to smash this bad boy because I want it to fill all my bread. Look at that. All right, so we got the quick smash on there. Now, again, traditional or dust seasoning. We're kicking it up, homies. This one's getting the voodoo black. Look at that. When you're doing a smash burger, it's kind of hard to get the dredge like I talked about. So we're just going to go ahead and season that on heavy. And over here, the girls' burgers, they're getting real close. We're going to move these over here so I can get a little wipey wipe. We're batting 1,000 here, guys. Look at these. These are all getting yummy goodness. Now, what makes the patty melt? It's not just the burger. It's not just the smash. It's not just the onion. It's not that American nostalgia. It's the bread. Now, we don't have thick-cut sourdough in the house. I'm waiting on my delivery from Eurobake. Where we at, Carlos? I need me some Eurobake. But Eurobake doesn't do sliced bread. So, we're going with the next best thing to that American nostalgia cheese. We're going to get a little American nostalgia right here. Some thick-ass Wonder Bread. We're going to set these bad boys here. And we're going to let them do their thing. Now, remember, we did turn this up. This is going to toast real quick. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Something else we're going to do, we're going to drizzle this side of the bread too. What? Now you can do that with butter. You can do mayonnaise, whatever it is you're going to do. We're going to get a light toast on that side. Get me a flip, and be ready to go. All right, patty number 1. Get that flip. Patty number 2. Get that flip. Remember, patty melt. We need our onions. Look at that yummy goodness right there. Then, that patty melt, we need our American nostalgia, guys. We need our sliced American cheese. Now we're playing with fire, right? Look at that. Keep an eye on our bread. Look at this toast right here. Look at that. Oh, look at that. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, let's go back to our black burger. Whoa. Now remember, black, and let's get a little more voodoo black on there. We're going to top this one with our pepper and poblano and onion instead of just the onion. Now, instead of that American nostalgia, we got some super yummy pepper jack cheese. So, we're just gonna do this up right here. Oh man, I'm telling you right now, guys, this is going to be rock star. This is gonna, look at this. What? Here we go. Booyah. That's a taster right there. Look at that. Mama didn't raise no fool, guys. Look at that insanity. Tell me that is not just going to be super, super amazing. All right, we got to get those a little more toasted. I'm going to go ahead and pull the girls' buns. We got the LTOs inside for them. We're going to go ahead and get Maria's cheese on here. There's that. Now look at this. This little nugget right here. We'll call those seasoning testers. All right. Time to finish this bad boy off. We're going to squeeze a little avocado on the grill. Squeeze it right out of the skin there. Get a little mash on this. Don't try to hide there, people. Don't try to hide. Get on there. Now, you want some FOMO on here, you put some FOMO on here. You want BRE, you put BRE. We're going to get a little avocado mash, a couple tomatoes, because this is how I want to eat it. You're going to do you, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I've got some dust on that avocado, made it nice and warm. This was probably the biggest mistake right there. How the fuck am I going to flip that onto that burger? Yeah, I ain't figured that out yet. It's coming, though. It's coming. And come on now. It's voodoo. You got to voodoo like we do. I told you Mama didn't raise no fool. Definitely didn't raise no skinny fool. Butter, bacon, caffeine, carbs, and bourbon. Get on it, Voodies. What's going on, Voodies? It's a Voodoo Chef twist on the Patty Melt Classic. We've got twin blackened patties. Twin, two, double patty, double smash, double hand drip, We shall see. Twin patties, topped with not just grilled onions, grilled poblano peppers and onions, topped with pepper jack cheese, bacon. Got a little grilled avocado in there, grilled tomato. Man, the only thing missing is this guy. Let's look at this. Oh my God. Definitely a double hand drip, guys. Oh my. You know, they say there's good fats and bad fats. And avocado is supposed to be one of those good fats. But, you know, who wants to eat it with a fork? It's kind of too mushy. You know, I got it. We'll just take this bacon right here. Best of both worlds. Not that I watch Hannah Montana.